Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to go over my old school EX collection. This is part 2 of a series where I go over my personal collecting goals and show you guys sort of how I track these, and also it's sort of good for myself. As you guys know, I love collecting mid-era cards, and this way I can come back and look at these videos and see sort of the progress that I made. So first off is this Groudon EX from 2003. So in this era, it was still sort of, I guess, the E series era. I think this is one of the earlier Nintendo printing, and so they still had a lot of these e-reader markings. So that's the cool part. I believe this was from a tin promo. This was just from the EX Dragon set, so still one of the early Nintendo sets. Right after they got control over WotC, and they make Cargo EX from EX Dragon series, another beautiful card. A lot of people don't like this card as much, but personally, I love the sort of flames in the background, and obviously, who doesn't like this full silver border? I think that's sort of the main appeal for myself, is I absolutely love the holofoil on these cards. So this one I picked up from Card Party in Seattle, one of my more recent pickups. Another beautiful card. And this is sort of my most nostalgic card. I would say it's one of my favorite cards in my collection, just because I had this growing up. I remember fondly of sort of taking this card everywhere I went, just shoving it in my pockets like most kids back in our collecting days. But yeah, this was a Wailord EX. It had one of the highest HPs for a long time during the mid-era. So that's another reason why I really like this card. But yeah, just look at this deep blue holofoil pattern. Absolutely gorgeous card. Wigglytuff, this was a gift from my partner. Great card as well. I love these normal energy Pokemon. You just get so much holofoil, and then you couple that with these silver borders. Absolutely great design. And this is another personal favorite. I remember having this as a kid. These came out of the Groudon tins, I guess. So I believe there was a Kyogre version, and I think there was also a Rayquaza version. So there was sort of a series of these Black Star promos, but this was my favorite. I really like Groudon, and I really had fond memories of watching Groudon in the anime series when I was growing up for school. Hence another reason why I absolutely love this Groudon card. Just super nostalgic all around, especially because I had these cards while growing up, or at least in the EX era. That was sort of where I was growing up in elementary. So this, another beautiful card from Crystal Guardians, a Aggron EX, a Delcatty EX, another gift from my partner recently for my birthday. Really nice card. Yeah. Exploud EX, not the most popular Pokemon, and I guess the artwork is not the coolest, but it's kind of interesting. It has its mouth wide open. Yeah, from EX Crystal Guardians. This is also a really nice pickup that I had recently from Card Party in Seattle. Swampert EX from Crystal Guardians. I think there's another Swampert EX. That one's more expensive, but this one, still pretty cool in my opinion. Yeah. And this is, I would say, one of the more fan favorite EX cards. This is from Dragon Frontiers. People love the Delta species. I mean, who doesn't? Although I have to say, I don't like this silver border as much. If you compare it to the sort of normal silver borders, you can see there's a lot more holofoil here. But then these ones, it's sort of just this monotone coloring scheme, but it's fine. Honestly, it's still a really cool card, but I love how the Pokemon has this like glow to it almost. So yeah, this Rayquaza EX, one of my favorite cards as well in my EX collection. And right now you can see my EX collection is not that big. It's actually one of my smallest, I would say, collections that I'm trying to complete. We'll go over like the spreadsheet at the end, but here this is a Metagross EX from EX Power Keepers. Again, a really cool card. I'm a big Metagross fan as well, and I have to say, these Steel type Pokemons, I love the shading, even in just the background here. I love how, I think it's like none of the other cards really do that, but you can really see, I guess, the sort of uniqueness of the metal Pokemons from this era. So really enjoy this card. And so as you guys can see, I don't have a complete set by any means. You know, it's a very small set that I have. But yeah, I do think EX set is one of the hardest to complete just because there's so many cards from the EX era. But yeah, hopefully the goal is to complete the full set, old school EX set in a PSA 9. So yeah, let's check out the spreadsheet and see how we're doing. So if we take a look at our spreadsheet here, you can see we're only about 9% complete for our EX collection. You know, only have 14 cards out of, I believe, what is this? The whole, wow, I didn't realize how many there were. 151 EX cards, and we only have 14 right now. So that puts us about 9%. So here, you know, you guys can see this is organized based on the PSA website's catalog, and it's based on, I guess, by year. And then as soon as I toggle yes, when I do obtain it, this number will automatically change. So yeah, that's just how I like to keep track of my collection. You know, clearly a long way to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys did like this video, please leave a like below and subscribe if you guys want to. Please also feel free to check out my affiliate links in the description below. They lead to websites that I use and trust. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on another video. Peace out, guys.